Election day about a week away now. One race in Vancouver has record amounts of money pouring in for both sides of the ballot.
Well, and that's because the outcome could possibly determine whether a proposed oil terminal ends up at the Port of Vancouver. Our Tim Becker has more on the battle for the only port commissioner position that's open. Tim?
A lot of elements are at stake with the District 1 Commissioner job at the Port of Vancouver, but in the end, it is that proposed oil terminal that's raising the profile and, of course, the campaign coffers of the candidates. Simply put, one is against the terminal, the other supports the process to bring that terminal to the port.
If the governor says yes, yeah, I say let's do it. Let's bring those jobs to Vancouver.
Candidate Chris Greene says the oil terminal would net the Port of Vancouver $7 to $10 million more per year, money that would lead to growing, building, and attracting even more new business.
That's where the 3,000 to 4,000 new jobs could be developed over the next 6 years.
But his opponent?
I believe it will drive off employment.
Disagrees. If elected, Don Orange could swing the power of the three-member Port Commission against the $210 million project.
This is a great place for safe 21st century jobs. We don't want to go become an oil town.
Along with posing potential danger, he believes the project will make it harder to attract tenants to the port.
That's a shame that he feels that way, because I think that he's absolutely wrong.
That debate is the defining point that's driving campaign contributions to new heights. Greene has raised close to $600,000 and Orange over $417,000.
We're spending more than I ever dreamed.
Orange says big oil is simply buying his opponent, who's taken in more than $350,000 in cash contributions from the industry.
He'll basically belong to the oil company.
First off, I'm not bought and sold by the oil companies.
But Greene says his goal is to ensure the proposed oil terminal is just allowed its due process, and that he'll agree with whatever decision is handed down by the governor, who has the final say on the project.
And again, if he says no, I'm fine with that too.
And again, port commissioners vote every 90 days whether to renew a lease for the land where the oil companies want to build that export terminal. So with the two existing commissioners split on the topic, basically the election winner has a huge say in whether that lease continues and the terminal proposal lives on. Back to you.
And of course, we'll continue to follow this race as we're just 1 week away from Election Day. As always, you can find the very latest on KOIN.com.